Today I'm excited to share a designer with you. I'm going to be doing a designer feature on Sharon from Unraveled and Unwound. I love that it poops out a chicken egg. It doesn't poop, it births a chicken egg. I mean, how cute is that? Like, how much fun is that for a kid to play with? Like, I can't even stop doing it. I want to make all of these because I think these will definitely sell. Like, if you had these in a market, somebody as a teacher, somebody would buy this for a teacher, or if they are a teacher, they would buy it. Can you imagine the elementary school teachers having these in like the corner for the kids to play with, like the fidget? I mean, so cute, so cute. Well, hello my crafty friends, and welcome to another weekly video. I am so glad you're here. Thank you so much for clicking on today's video. My name is April, and I'm the creator and the designer behind the Cozy Buckeye. The Cozy Buckeye is a small business that I started 14 years ago, selling at markets, and then started an Etsy shop 12 years ago. And on this channel, I just love to share my passion for crochet with you. You'll see me doing roundup videos, sharing weekly makes, and I will be doing market vlogs in the fall. So if any of that sounds interesting to you, please consider subscribing to this channel. Today I'm excited to share a designer with you, Sharon from Unraveled and Unwound. I will be sharing 14 of her designs with you. All of the patterns mentioned in today's video will be linked in the description below. You might even see some on the screen. I will also link her shop in the pinned comment below. Sharon creates fun, interactive, no-sew patterns. She's designed over 100 patterns. She has created her own niche with her mini stress balls. Sharon started crocheting when she was only 7 years old. And like most of us, she put it down and then, of course, picked it back up into her adulthood. She started crocheting amigurumi like so many of us and just fell in love. She decided to design her own patterns, and I believe she's been designing since 2023. Her business name, Unraveled and Unwound, was born after teaching her daughter to crochet, and their fun personalities inspired her to name her business Unraveled and Unwound. One is unraveled and one is unwound, which is really funny. I think that's really cute. Sharon also does local markets, 5 to 6 a year. The thing that really impresses me the most about so many of you creators out there is that you're moms, you have full-time jobs, and you have this side hustle, this crochet business where you're either a creator on YouTube designing patterns, just selling at markets. You just wear all these different hats. I'm just so impressed by so many of you, and Sharon is definitely one of those designers. I'll be honest, I would see her stuff on Etsy and I would just scroll right past it, not even thinking twice about it. So she reached out to me recently and asked me if I'd be interested in collaborating. And I took a second look and I was like, you know what, let's give this a try. So she sent me some patterns for me to make and share with you. And let me tell you, I don't know why I didn't love these patterns, because I have had so much fun making these. My husband has even said, these are probably the cutest patterns you have made. They're so interactive. I think these would be great for, you know, anybody. I mean, obviously for people that are stressed, but also for babies. Like, you could embroider all the eyes on these, and these would be such great toys for babies. So now I'm thinking more about patterns like this. I think you guys should too. I think you will enjoy the patterns that I share today, and I hope that you get a chance to try them too. I will say Sharon was gracious enough to give my audience a coupon code so that you guys can try her patterns out as well. I know she has a coupon code on Etsy where if you buy so many patterns, you get different percentages off, but she has given me a code. Her entire shop, if you use this code, you get 20% off of anything, and the coupon code is Cozy Buckeye 20. So I hope you guys get a chance to check them out. I don't know, these patterns have been a lot of fun. So what do you say we get started and I'll go over some of these with you and talk about them. Let's talk about them. Okay, so we're going to talk about the first one I made, and this is the lion. The lion can be purchased separately, but it also comes in a series of 10 patterns. There's a zebra, a giraffe, an antelope, a lion, a tiger, a water buffalo, a hippo, a rhino, an elephant, and a hyena. The pack full price is $19.75, but you guys can get it for 20% off if you want all of those. That's a lot of bang for your buck. But I just love how these patterns, you can play with them, and they come apart. They're just so cute. This lion, you make the ears separate, and then you crochet them into what she calls the hood here. And on this hood, you are going to go around and surface crochet this lion mane on. It is very simple, very easy to do, very good instructions. I really thoroughly have enjoyed making these. And then as far as the balls, each ball is a little bit different. This particular ball is, you start with a magic ring, you do some increases, and then you do some bobble stitches for these cheeks here, and then you decrease. And of course you stuff it. This one I used 12mm eyes and then did some of my embroidery with the worsted weight yarn. I just think it's really cute and fun. There's so many of the Safari series that I want to make. I will definitely be making more. And you guys, I made most of these patterns today in Elise Voluto. And I will say Elise Voluto is having a sale right now. So if you have wanted to try their yarn, they don't offer sales too often or coupon codes. So they are offering 15% off right now until August 23rd. I will link their shop in my description. If you guys use my link, I am an affiliate, so I will get a kickback, a small percentage. It does help my channel and help support my small business. So if you guys do get a chance to use those links, I really appreciate that. But I hope you get a chance to enjoy this yarn. If you haven't, it is and will be for a while unless something better comes along. It is my favorite yarn. It's so soft. It doesn't hurt my hands. It does come from Turkey, and if you place an order and spend $100, you get free shipping. If you crochet for markets, it's not hard to spend $100 on yarn. I'm actually gonna place an order because I'm getting low on some things, like my browns are getting low. Might need a couple whites, might need a couple blacks. I'm good on pink. I'm running low on orange. But definitely my browns, I could use some more, and I just love it. So just wanted to let you guys know about the sale they're having, and I will put that up on the screen so you guys can check that out. Anyway, this is pattern number 1, the lion from the Safari series. You can purchase this pattern individually. Individually, full price, this pattern is $4.25, but if you want to pick up 10 patterns, she has them for $19.75 with 20% off with my coupon Cozy Buckeye 20. So it's a good value right now. I just love it. It's so cute. I used like the mustard color and cream and then a lighter brown. Very cute. This is pattern number 1, the lion. Okay, so pattern number 2 is a kitty cat. This one here, I did embroider the eyes because, again, I think these patterns are great for babies. I can see these being baby safe. I know in selling like the eggs and the chickens, they love the interaction of putting the chicken in the egg. So I think this is sort of the same concept, and also like being able to squeeze it or throw it around, play with it. It's a ball, right? Like, it's fun. But this is the cat bundle. comes with 6 different cats. You get a calico, a sphinx, a tabby, a plain, a Siamese, and a tuxedo. You can get this bundle for $9.25. This lion I would sell for, I would say at least 15, because it is, there's a little bit of work in it, but definitely 15. So I made I think I made the tabby. Is it? Let's see. Let's just double check that, because yes, I think I was supposed to do a darker color maybe around the edge, and I didn't. And you could do like different color tail, different color ears, but I just did a solid color with the different color for the mouth. But I did embroider the eyes using the same technique that I've shared in other videos. I think I just went around one round to make them a little bit smaller. I think I did try to make them bigger, but in the end I went back to just going over one round, and I really like that. It does have a cute little tail, and when you're making the hood, you make the ears pretty much on all of these. If they have ears, you make the ears separate ahead of time, and then you crochet them in. You do have to hide, you know, all of your tails. You can't just put them in, you know, and like this one. You can't just hide them inside of the ball. For the hoods, you have to hide all of the tails. So make sure you keep them long enough to where you can definitely hide them a little bit easier. I just think these are just adorable. I had so much fun. I'm not going to keep saying that, because I really did. And I will say, I made all of these in just a couple days. So they worked up really quick, very easy and fun. And this one is the cat. I think, like I said, the tabby from the cat bundle. This is number 2. I would probably also sell this one for 15. So, and I believe she has a cat you can buy if you just want to try a cat pattern. And if individual patterns are $4.25. So yes, she has a black kitty you can buy. But of course you could do that in any solid color. But for $9.25, you get 6. So here's the cat. This is number 2. Number 3 is the cow. I had to make a cow, you guys. This is the cow. The cow is from her Farm Series bundle. There are 8 patterns. You get a dog, a lamb, an alpaca, corn, pig, goat, cow, and donkey. And these 8 patterns are $15.75. And I don't think you can buy the cow on its own. So if you want the cow, you have to buy the whole, no. You can get the cow if you just want the cow for, again, $4.25 full price. And with a coupon, it's 20% off. And this coupon is good for 1 week, you guys. So if you want to try these patterns out, I would go ahead and grab them before the coupon expires. All right, so this is the cow. I decided to do the traditional cow and did some color changing with the black and white. And I mean, the balls, these stress balls are so quick and easy to make. I think they are 11 rounds. I mean, they're so fast. And then the hoods too. Most of the hoods are about the same too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 rounds. I mean, these work up just so fast. I would sell this one for, again, $15. Very cute. The ears are worked up separately. I did decide to do some more embroidered eyes. And on this one, I went over 2 rounds. So fun. This is the cow, number 3. All right, so number 4, This one's really cute. I did play around with different types of eyes. And number 4, I did an octo. And you guys, I lost at Yarn Chicken, let me just say, okay? But I kind of think I fixed it. I was trying to use up, because, you know, with these patterns, they're great scrap busters because they don't take a lot of yarn. You don't need full skeins on any of these at all. And I was using some Loops and Threads Home Slim. Is that right? Home Slim? Yeah, you guys know I don't really use this yarn. I don't even know. I'm just trying to use it up. But I was using that, and I got 4 tentacles done, and I ran out. So then I switched to a blue that was as close as I could get in Elise Voluto, and it looked so odd that I went back around and slip stitched the blue around the face, and I think it really tied it in. It worked. And then I added these eyes. These are eyes I purchased from Elise. These are eyes I purchased from AliExpress. These are 18 millimeter. I added a little bit of my embroidery and my, you know, schmirk. I think it's really cute, and you know, the ball comes out like this. These are just so fun, and I will definitely be making more of these octos. This octo is so cute. Look at that little face, adorable. But, you know, do you guys run out of yarn? Would you have frogged it? I thought about it, but I was like, you know, we're going to see if we can make this work, because that's a lot of work and I don't want to have to frog it. And, you know, somebody might actually think I did this intentionally and they might love it. So we'll see. But I really do love the octo. The octo also comes in a pattern bundle. It's called Just Add Water. You get 5 patterns: the shark, the whale, the axolotl, the fish, and the octopus. And let me tell you, I really want to make the shark like a lot. And I honestly want to make the fish too, because I have a lot of Burnett orange left. And I think it would be a good way to try to get rid of that, do like a goldfish. But the shark, like, I want to make the shark. That's one of the ones I wanted to make. But I was trying to do one from each bundle, but I really wanted to make the octo, so I had to make a decision. But I am definitely going to go back and make the shark, and when I do, I'll share it with you guys. I know the little boys love sharks, little girls do too, but I need to make more sharks because they were popular. Even the little $5 All From Jade sharks are really popular. They sell out like crazy. So, but anyway, here's the octopus. And this one, the only difference is after you make the round hood, you go around the bottom and surface crochet on, I think like 24 stitches or something like that. And then you make the tentacles off of that surface crochet. And I just think it's adorable the way it looks, the little face, how cute. Okay, so this is number 4, and I believe I would sell this one also for $15. And this pattern, did I mention it's $14.25? I don't know, but for those 5 patterns, it's $14.25 as a bundle. Okay, so there's that. Number 4. On to number 5. Number 5 is an individual pattern that, you know, when I saw this online, I was like, oh, a turtle with an extra step. I don't know. But let me tell you, it's really not that much of an extra step, and it is so cute. Like, look at this turtle. It's adorable, and I decided to put some 25 millimeter eyes on here, and this yarn is my Elise Voluto that's variegated, and I think it's just perfect for this. And these eyes I made, when I first made them, I thought, oh, these eyes are terrible. They're not great. These 2 colors don't go well together. But let me just tell you, you get the right plushie, color combo and pretty much solves your problems there. So sometimes it just takes the right plushie and the yarn color to make your eyes work, and I think this works perfect. So the ball, how fun, right? Like, I don't know why I had such an aversion to these patterns before, because they are just adorable. So you make the ball, and then you make the body. Actually, this one you make the legs ahead of time. They're all four exactly the same. And then you start the body and you crochet the legs into the body. You're going to do a color change and then add the shell color. And then this round here is surface crocheted on. This turtle head is also, you start it with a surface crochet on to the body, which I'll be honest, like, that's not my favorite way to put a turtle head on, but it does work. I would prefer just to sew it on, honestly. I know there's some things where we're like, you know, it makes patterns easier to do no sew, but sometimes it makes patterns harder to do no sew. And I think, plus, I mean, it's definitely a good technique where it makes it no sew, but in my personal opinion, I prefer to sew a head on. It's just easier for me. It does work though, and it does look cute, and I do love this turtle. So if you prefer no sew patterns, then this pattern is for you. It is so cute. I will say I did go back and pulled the head up a little bit, because the head was really drooping down this way, and so I pulled it up with the tail from the front. I pushed the tail back, and then I just kind of weaved it back around here and tried to pull it up a little bit, which I think it did help. But the turtle is very cute. I really do like the turtle. So this pattern is $4.25, and I would probably sell this turtle for maybe $16. It's very cute. All right, so that's the turtle number 5. Number 6, you guys, oh my goodness. This could be made into a bee, but I decided to do the wasp. This is the wasp, and I used 20mm eyes that I hand painted. This is from the Garden Series bundle. You get a daisy, a forget-me-not, so a couple flowers, a sunflower, a butterfly, and then this wasp. It is just darling. I really love it. I wanted to talk to you guys about my color changes in the round. I've been meaning to talk to you guys about this, but I keep forgetting. But I wrote myself a note this week to talk to you about how I get my lines to look like this. So when you do color changes in the round, sometimes if you just do it as normal, you're not going to get a complete circle. This is where my start is, right here. It does look a little bit different, but it does blend in much better. And I will say, I wanted to tell you guys how I do this. So what I do is, obviously, in the last stitch of the round, I switch the color on that last step. And then the very first stitch, say the first stitch calls for a single crochet, I always go in the back loop and do a slip stitch. And then the second stitch, I do a single crochet in the 2 loops. So I just do that in every single start of the round. So every time I do a color change, the very first stitch is a slip stitch into the back loop only, and then the second stitch goes into both loops. So it just softens the transition of the color change quite a bit. So I've been meaning to share that with you guys. If you would like me to do a quick little tutorial to share that with you, I would be happy to. But all of my patterns, I don't know if you guys have noticed in like a lot of my patterns, especially when you're doing a color change in the face, like my wolf and my fox. When you're going from gray or orange to white and it's in the front and the face, when I do that color change, I always do the first stitch as a slip stitch in the back loop only. And then the second stitch is in both loops. So it just softens that transition. Just a little tip there. I don't know if you guys do that or if that can help you in any way. I did it also on the crayon, which I'll show here. I did make a crayon, it's so cute. But it does help so much with the look of your stripes. Like if you're striping something. So anyway, this wasp I just think is just so cute. I really want to make more of these, and you could do a bee, obviously. You could do a black face and then or a yellow face and then yellow and black instead of brown, but I just think this is just darling. And I love the little face I put on there with the little eyebrows and the little smirk. So on this one, you make the wings ahead of time and you crochet those in the hood as you go. You surface crochet these little antennas on. It's just so cute. You do have to hide your tails. This is the one thing about her patterns that it does give you a little bit of extra work hiding your tails, but it is so worth it. Like on the antennas, I made sure I took the tails back up through the antenna back and forth, and then I trimmed them, and I did the same thing with the whites of the wings. I always did that with my hats too. I wanted the insides of my hats because I did a lot of sewing when I was creating hats. I would always go back through the hat and take my ends through the things I was sewing, just because I did not want to leave I didn't want a messy inside of my hat. So I think it's really important with these that you keep it clean and you hide your tails really well so that you can't see everything, since you know it's open. So, but this wasp, you guys, oh my goodness, this is number 6. For those 5 patterns, you get this set, this bundle, for $6.75, and they're just so cute. I do want to make the sunflower. I think the sunflower is adorable. The butterfly, they're all so cute. These patterns are just darling. Okay, so that was number 6. Number 7, I made a bunny. This bunny comes from the Easter bundle. You get 4 patterns, an Easter egg, an Easter bunny, a carrot, and then she has a free pattern outlining how to modify your Easter egg to create the cutest little hatching chick. This one I decided to do embroidered eyes, and I just thought this would be a cute little baby gift. I did put a little bit of blush on the ears and added a little extra bit of embroidery. I did the black, I did white, blue, and then I also did eyebrows. This one, you make the ears ahead of time and then you crochet them into the hood, and then this is basically just a ball. And I mean, you could put, I got fuzz. This is Sweet Snuggles Light. That's what it is, Sweet Snuggles Light. It is just a ball. You can place your eyes in there. You do embroider the nose, but I decided to embroider all of it because I just thought this would be a cute little baby gift. I will sell this one for $15 and this one also for $15, you guys. The majority of these are, except for a few. Okay, so the bunny's just super easy. I think the Easter eggs would be really cute too. I think I'll make some of those maybe around Easter time. These are just so cute, so fun. I think this would be a great gift for a baby and as like an Easter egg or an Easter basket. Make a bunch of these, put them in a basket. I think would just be so cute. The carrot, the bunny, the eggs, so sweet, so sweet. And the eggs, you wouldn't even need to put eyes or anything on them, so they would be so easy to make. So this is the bunny from the Easter bundle. 4 patterns is $7.50. Very, very cute. All right, that's number 7. Number 8, you guys, I have a few that are just hard to pick a favorite, but this was the last one I made, and I just love it. I love it. Okay, so this is number 8. This is the hedgehog from the Forest Friends bundle. How stinking cute. It is just adorable. Look at that. This was a lot of work. This was the most labor-intensive pattern that I did, but the end result is just beautiful. And let me tell you, I lost again at Yarn Chicken, you guys. I need to reevaluate my life sometimes, but I decided to do like a fuzzier yarn. I don't even have the tag on these. I think it's like a Lion brand yarn. It could be Loops and Threads yarn. I don't really know, honestly, but I did this hair part with this yarn, and I got to like the very last row halfway through it and ran out. So what did I do? I wasn't about to take all that out, because what you do is you have to do back loops when you're making the hood so that you can work in the front loops and make this hair. And I think you do like all these chains and each stitch, and I was like, I'm not going back. I did pull it out to the beginning of that last round, and then I switched to an Elise Voluto. See, this is the Elise Voluto, and then I just did the last round in that. Can you tell? Does it look like you can tell? I don't think so. I think actually it looks perfect. You know, it really does. It's just fantastic. This is just, you know, I was trying to scrap bust some yarn. I don't know when I'm going to use that, and I was like, oh, this will be perfect. It's never perfect when you lose it, Yarn Chicken. But I think you just have to get creative sometimes when we're playing Yarn Chicken, and I think this worked. So what do you guys think of this one? This one you do have to make the ears ahead of time, and you crochet those in, but these legs and arms are just little baubles, and this thing is so cute. This pattern I will, or this pattern I will sell. This hedgehog I will sell for probably like $22, because it took me a minute. It was very labor intensive, but so cute, so worth it, very cute. Hedgehogs are always more work. My hedgehog is more work because I have a bunch of baubles, but the chains are really cute. I like the way she did the chains. And it's not just a chain. You guys will have to get the pattern and figure out what she's doing, but it is just so cute. So the hedgehog is a bundle that comes with 5 patterns. You can buy the hedgehog individually for $4.25, but the hedgehog bundle, or the Forest Friends bundle, has the hedgehog, the toad with lily pad, an acorn, a mouse, and a mushroom. All 5 patterns are $14.25. So adorable. But if you just want to try the hedgehog, it's only $4.25. Very cute. So this is number 8. One of my favorites. Definitely one of them. Okay. So the next pattern I made is from her dog bundle. She has a dog series that has 9 patterns. A husky, a chihuahua, a pug, a Rottweiler, patch, lab, retriever, spaniel, Jack Russell, and a corgi. I decided to do the corgi. You can get all 9 of these patterns for $9.75 with 20% off if you purchased in the next week. This particular pattern, I decided to use, I found some of my noses, you guys. I knew they were here somewhere, but I used one of those plastic safety noses, and I also used my hand-painted eyes. These are 20 millimeter, and I just think they're perfect. They look so good. It's very quick and easy. There are some color changes in the ball itself, but so cute. Love it. And then here's the hood. You have the ears you make ahead of time and you crochet them in, and then you crochet the tail into the round. So stinking cute. What do you guys think of the dog? It's adorable. All right, so this is the corgi. I, again, would sell this one for $15. And I cannot wait to make some more of these dogs. They are very cute. I wanted to make the pug and the Chihuahua and the Rottweiler. I don't have enough time, you guys. So, but we'll get there. We'll get there. All right, so here is the corgi, number 9. The next pattern I'm gonna share is the cupcake pattern. This cupcake is $4.25, and it comes with 2 icing options. You can either do a sprinkled icing or a swirly icing. I chose to do the swirly icing, and this is just so adorable. And let me just tell you guys, I need a candle for this because my birthday is coming up. My birthday is on August 26th, so next week I'll be filming on my birthday, which maybe I won't. Maybe I'll film early or something because I don't want to be doing that on my birthday. I want to do something fun. Not that filming and editing isn't fun, but I don't want to work on my birthday. Last year I think I made the cupcake turtle from Happy Turtle Crochet, but this year I made a cupcake from Sharon at Unraveled and Unwound. This particular pattern, you work the swirl into the front loop stitch, very simple. You make the bottom part of the cupcake. Actually, I think there's a piece here you make separately, and then you make the bottom part, and then you crochet them together. You do a color change, and then this outside of the icing is worked in the front loop stitch. But you can put a face on this one. I just chose not to. I think it's cute on its own. But I used the Elise Voluto variegated yarn because I sort of wanted it to have kind of a sprinkled look, and I think this yarn is really fun. There's others that I haven't tried. I think I'm going to place an order and try some of the others as well. I do know that these 2 are very nice. I made one with the turtle and one with the cupcake, and they are so cute. So if you guys are looking for some variegated yarns with Elise Voluto, these are great. But this cupcake, did I say was $4.25? It's very cute. She also has a ice cream cone, which is very cute. And I think there's like a bomb pop and a snow cone. I mean, there's so many, she has so many fun ideas, so many fun patterns. But this cupcake I would sell for $15. So this is pattern number 10. So pattern number 11, let me ask you guys, which came first, the egg or the chicken? Do we know? I don't know, it's like a debated question. My son says it's the egg. Well, in this case, it is the egg. I made the egg first. And let me tell you, I love this thing. It's giant because I used Elise Voluto. I will say it about broke me because I used Burnett that I should throw away, but I didn't. It came from my cousin. It's so stiff. Works out great for this, but not so great for my hand, you guys. I have been really babying my hand recently because I have been waking up with like numbing. And then sometimes while I'm crocheting, I'm getting tingling, so that's not good. That's not good at all. And I wear carpal tunnel braces at night. I do stretches. I don't want to have to get surgery or stop crocheting, so I normally don't have a lot of problems, but I need to like keep that in check. So we're trying to keep that in check. I might just get rid of some of this yarn. I think I need to because it does not do me any favors for sure. But this yarn I had to use because I wanted this yellow. This is like a Burnett yellow. I don't know. It's like sunny. I don't even know what it's called. I don't have the label anymore, but it is the perfect yellow for the egg. And I used my 20mm eyes that I hand painted and added the little eyebrows, which is adorable, and the smirk, or the schmirk. How cute. So there's a few pieces to this egg, okay? There's definitely a lot going on here. You've got a couple different things you have to make. You make a top part, bottom part, and then you do the top part, and then you crochet them together. So you get kind of the, whole egg thing. But this is one of my favorites. I think it's so cute. I think kids are gonna love this. I mean, how much fun is that to play with? Adorable. So this, I think I'm probably gonna sell for like 20 because it's pretty big and it's adorable. So this is the egg for $4.25. And again, you guys, I should be giving you sale prices. If you buy these in the next week, you get the sale price. All right, so this is number 11. And for some reason, I don't have my chicken over here. This chicken. Okay, so number 12, this is her newest pattern. It just released, and actually we started this collaboration before it was released, so she ended up sending it to me after I started working up these patterns. I love it. I really love this chicken so much. I love how she did the tail feathers. I love the little wings. I love that it poops out a chicken egg. It doesn't poop. It births a chicken egg. I mean, how cute is that? Like, how much fun is that for a kid to play with? Like, I can't even stop doing it. You squeeze the egg and it comes out. Or you squeeze the chicken and it just comes out. How much fun is that? That's what I'm saying. These are just, the kids are going to love these. I mean, I want to make more of these because I think this is just genius, okay? Can we talk about that? Come on, it's so cute. I made this with Elise Voluto in cream, and I think it's the perfect color. When making the chicken, you have to make two separate pieces. So you're making the chicken and then you're making kind of the insert here, and then you crochet those together. The wings are just crocheted as you go, so is the tail feather, and then the feet are surface crocheted. The all the parts on here of the face, this is surface crocheted, and the little what is this called? The comb? No, this is the comb. What is this called? I can't remember. Anyway, this is crocheted, surface crocheted. This beak, you crochet as you go. So I just think it's so dang adorable. I love it. Like, I'm definitely making more of these chickens for sure. So this chicken you can get for $4.25. This is her newest pattern, and it's at the top of my list today with my favorites. The hedgehog, the chicken, there's two more I have that are also my favorites. There's four that I really love that I made, and this is at the top two. Yeah, definitely top two. I don't know, it might tie it for the top, but this chicken, you guys, is just, I mean, come on. The kids are gonna love it. They're gonna think it's so great. Okay, so this chicken, I'm gonna sell for $22. And again, you can purchase this pattern for $4.25. So cute. I really do love it. So anyway, this is the chicken number 12. All right. Number 13, you guys, I fell in love with this one too. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. So this is one of her newer patterns where you can make crayons, and you have the interactive top part of the crayon here. This purple looks so good. Let me just say, this is Elise Voluto, and it turned out so good. And you guys, my color change technique, there it is in the round. That's what it looks like if you do the first stitch as a back loop slip stitch and then a regular single crochet in the next stitch, and you do that for all the color changes. I also used some purple eyes that I hand painted and added some embroidery with the little mouth. This one you make, this is your stress ball, and then you make like a insert, and then you start down here at the bottom of this crayon and you work your way up, and then you crochet the insert in. I love this crayon. And the fun thing about this pattern, I went ahead and printed these so I could show you, but I don't have any more of my cardstock because I took it all to my mom's. Otherwise, I would have printed these on cardstock to share with you and show you, but I did print them on paper so I could show you. She has tags you can print to put on them. Like, how cute. There's so many different ones. These would be great for teachers, or again, like, you could make these and put them in an Easter basket for a kid and embroider the eyes. How much fun is that? There's some more too, like some more tags, like, teachers like you make the world colorful. How adorable. Never stop coloring lives. How sweet. Thanks for making learning, I can't read backwards. Thanks for making learning anything black and white. Anything but. I cannot read backwards, you guys. Not anything. I don't know why I couldn't read that word backwards. Thanks for making learning anything but black and white. There we go. So cute. So you get this with the pattern, and then you can print these on cardstock and cut them out and then put them on the crayons. How stinking cute is that? I want to make all of these because I think these will definitely sell. Like, if you had these at a market, somebody as a teacher, somebody would buy this for a teacher, or if they are a teacher, they would buy it. Can you imagine the elementary school teachers having these in like the corner for the kids to play with, like the fidget? I mean, so cute. So cute. These would be good for therapists to have in their rooms. Like, just adorable. I just love these so much. Such a great idea. So creative. And I love that she added these tags in there. So this particular crayon, I think I would sell for $20 because it is a little bit bigger than the others. And it is just so cute. So cute. What do you guys think? I love it. Okay. Pattern number 14. This is my son's favorite, and I must say, like, we do eat a lot of these, so, and I think it's so cute. Okay, so this is number 14. Did I mention the crayon pattern's $4.25? It's $4.25. I don't know if I said that. You guys, short-term memory, it's bad. So number 14 is the avocado. Can we just talk about this? These are eyes that I have little tags, I don't know, inserts for. I don't love these eyes. I don't love the look of them normally, but like for this, I think they're perfect. That how they kind of glow a little bit. I did do a little smirk, and it does have some eyebrows. It's kind of hard to see, but it is adorable. I love this. But this avocado, it's done in 2 pieces. it's genius the way she does it. But you know, you have the back of the avocado and the front, and you got to crochet those together. And then this ball is just a ball. It's so quick and easy. I love the food stuff. Like, I'm all for these food patterns. They are so cute. And my son, I showed it to him, and he's big time ADHD, and he was playing with this thing like he loved it. And he's an adult now, so he thought these were fantastic fidget toys. Stress balls, fidget toys, interactive for babies, like so many cute things with these patterns. And I don't, like I said, I don't know why I just would skip over these before, because they're great, they're awesome. And Sharon, I am sorry it took me so long to try your pattern, but thank you so much for reaching out to me and asking me to collaborate, because I really do love all of these, and you are so incredibly talented. And thank you so much for allowing me to share these with my audience. Great job, Sharon. Love these. I really did enjoy every single one of them, and I can't wait to make more of them. I hope you guys get a chance to make more as well, or to try it. If you've tried it, let me know. If you haven't, let me know if you're going to try them, because they are so fun. Okay, so I hope you guys enjoyed those 14 patterns. What have I been working on lately besides that? The last couple of days I spent a lot of time on this this video. So today is Wednesday when I'm filming this, and I am going to try like heck to get my cat bundle done for you guys, because I changed the pattern this week. I changed it. I'm glad I did though. And it's in Canva. I just need to make some more tweaks, take some more pictures, but I think what I'm gonna do is be on the lookout for Saturday. I'm gonna have a tester call for my cat bundle. But I think the modifications that I've done have really changed and made this cat so much cuter. But this is one of my minis, and this is the calico that I did. I love these little kitties, you guys. This is with Elise Voluto, and I'm using 18mm eyes. I did buy some eyes yesterday. I went on and painted some of these eyes with the Let's Resin that already has the color in the resin. So I literally just have to squirt the resin on the eye and bake it, and we're good to go. And this is the green one. And then this is the gold, which I think looks really cute with the black. I want to make a bunch of these little black cats. How adorable. But this pattern is going to have the tabby. It's also going to have the Siamese. It has the spotted cat, the calico cat. Was there another one? I think that's it. I think there's 4, 5 patterns. Let's see. I gotta double check because I forgot already. Solid, spotted, calico, tuxedo, Siamese, and tabby. So there's 6. There's 6. I am hoping after I get this video done, I am going to spend some time working on this pattern, and I should have the tester call out Saturday. So if you guys are interested in testing, head over to Instagram and follow the directions for the test. You usually have to leave a comment and follow a couple instructions. So if you want to test for me, I hope you do. Go ahead and head over to Instagram and apply, and look for that on Saturday, because I plan on having that up Saturday. Now, you guys, I need to pick a winner for this week, so just 1 second. Oh my goodness. As always, thank you guys so much for all the comments you left me last week. I'm going to take some time on Friday to respond to those. I just want you all to know I appreciate all the comments, always. I love the feedback you give me. It really does help guide me to talk about things or share things or make videos or crochet things. Your guidance really is appreciated. So this week's giveaway winner is going to Fluffernauts. Fluffernauts writes, I need to know your secrets for selling loveys because I can't get mine to sell to save my life. A couple people left this comment that they cannot sell loveys in their area. And I just want to give some tips. So one of the things that I do is I hang them in my tent. If you can hang them somewhere, make them very visible. Make sure your price is right. My small loveys I will sell for like $32 to $36. The larger ones I'm selling for like $42. But I always talk to my customers. If I see somebody looking or they ask me if, what do you have for babies? Or if they, if they're looking, I say, oh, who are you shopping for? And if they mention a baby or a young child or something, I always take them to the loveys. These are great. These are what you must buy for a baby. These are baby safe. These are loved. I made one of these for my granddaughter. My granddaughter loves it. She sleeps with it every single night. Which she has, I'm not lying, but like, that is how I sell these loveys. I talk them up. I give examples of, kids who've loved them and slept with them and carry them around like a blankie and just stuff like that. But definitely the price. You guys got to get the price right. You got to make them visible. Laying them down on a table is not going to sell them. You have to have them so they smack them in the face when they walk in your tent, or a booth. Whether they're hanging on the sides of your shelves or they're hanging on something, they need to be vertical so they can see them. I like to hang them, so I put my cash stand in the back of my booth, especially in the tents at the festivals. I hang them literally right here around me. And that way, if somebody is talking about buying for a baby, I'm like, oh, right here, would you like to see them? So that's my tip for you. I hope that helps. I think any festivals or markets where you have a lot of kids, that's the best place to sell anything baby or child related. So I hope that helps. Fluffernauts, you're this week's winner. Thank you so much for your comment. I appreciate it. If you would like to win next week's giveaway, make sure to leave a comment in this week's video. What did you like about this week's video? Have you tried these patterns? What patterns would you like to see me make? Is there anything you'd like for me to share with you, to show you? I mean, anything, just please leave a comment. I will read it. I will respond to you on the following Friday. I am just a very busy gal, and I try not to spend a lot of time constantly typing on my computer responding to comments because I otherwise wouldn't get anything done. So I take Friday morning and I respond to the comments. I just want to say thank you once again for everybody who leaves comments for me. I see you. I know who you are. Those of you who keep coming back week after week and leaving me those comments, I really appreciate that. So I hope you guys enjoyed this week's video. Don't forget to check me out on Instagram tomorrow for a tester call if you guys are interested in the mini cat pattern that will be coming up. I guess that's it. I hope you enjoyed this week's video. If you did, give it a like and consider subscribing to this channel for future Roundup videos. If there's a designer you guys would like to see featured, drop them in the comments. All right, well, hope you guys have a wonderful week and you find some joy this week. I will see you in the next one. Bye. You spend so many, or if you buy so many patterns, you get so many percentage. Can't talk. My computer just left, of course. But this is the bunny from the Easter Bunny funnel. The dog just opened the door. Let me shut that. Get a little drink. Drink your water, ladies, gentlemen. Okay, right, number 10. I wanted to make a cupcake. What do you guys think of the cupcake? It looks so dark. Why do I look so dark? Okay, so the next pattern we're gonna share, the next pattern I'm gonna share is, goodness. Last year I think I made the cupcake turtle from Happy Turtle Crochet, but this year I made a cupcake from Sharon at Unwound and Unraveled. But this year I decided to make a cupcake from Unraveled and Unwound. I don't know why I want to say Unwound and Unraveled, but it's Unraveled and Unwound.
Yep. Hi, puppy. We're walking with Mimi. Come on, we're walking. Let's go.
That smells so good. Wait to watch our hugs.